the way you will reflect the scores on the score sheet. Okay, first thing you got to determine who the players are, so please check, verify who the players are for the respective teams. So let's assume that we have gotten their names. All right, so list down the names first. So let's assume team 1 is A, all right, and B. Team 2 is C and D. All right, and when you see them and you verify who the players are, do give them an option of either using a coin toss, or you can use a shuttlecock on the middle of the net to decide when the shuttlecock drops, whichever way the bottom of the shuttlecock is pointing. Okay, that side of the court, okay, where the players are standing, will have a choice of either choosing the side to play or to serve first. All right, so if it, most of the time they will decide on the service. All right, okay, so whoever finally decides on the service, so let's assume between the two teams, let's say A and B decided to serve. Okay, so just check with them who is the one going to serve first within A and B. So let's say within A and B, B is serving first, so write S here. All right, and just do a visual check to see who's going to do the first receiving. So let's assume D is receiving. Okay, so once you have determined that, okay, and you put down the scores, love all. Okay, once you have done that, check where they are standing also. Which team is standing on which side. Okay, so let's say team A and B is standing on the left side. Okay, so you put an L here. Okay, and C and D on the right side. Okay, so that way you'll know when the points are scored, you'll know that you're putting it the correct for the correct team. Okay, usually it's quite intuitive, because once you start writing, you will know after a certain point who will be the one that is serving. Okay, so love all. All right, after you call love all and they're ready, play. Okay, so assuming the one who serve, all right, check that they are standing on the even court. Okay, even court is on the right side, serving to the right side on the other side. Okay, so he serve, let's say he scores the first point, so the score is 1 point, say call point 1-0 or 1 love. Okay, 1 love. All right, let's say he scores again. Okay, score now point 2 love. Okay, let's say service over. Okay, service over. All right, since he's serving to him. Okay, now on the other side, the point will be placed here on C. Okay, all right, the very next box that's available, that's empty. All right, go for the one that did not have a point placed yet. So 0 was placed here, so the one they'll get the opportunity to serve will be C. Okay, score now is 1-2. All right, let's say he wins a point, 2 all. Okay, do check that they are standing in the correct court. At this point, 2 all, they should be now both standing on the even side. Okay, let's say point again. All right, 3-2. Service over. Service over, last person to serve was him. Okay, so service now goes to the next available box, okay, which is now empty here. All right, check, and this row is empty, this column is empty. The last one serve is here, so you cannot put here, so you put here. Find the last score was 2, you increase it to 3. Okay, score now is 3 all, and he is serving. If the score is 3 and odd numbers, they should be standing on the odd court. Okay, point 4-3. Okay, so always read out the last score that you wrote for either side. So 4-3. Since you are in front, you read this score first. Okay, service over. Service over, check on the other side. The point is going to be placed on the other side now. Is it here or is it here? Okay, so you cannot put here because this is the last one to serve, so you put here. Next highest score is from 3 to 4. Score is 4 all. All right, let's say you want the point 5-4. Last score here is 4. Okay, service over. Service over, check. Next box should be somewhere here. Either this or this. Cannot be here. Why? Last person to serve was him here, so you put here. Next score is from 4 to 5. So score is 5 all. Okay, 0.65. 0.75. Always read out the last score. Okay, service over. Alright, check. Should come here. Where? Is it here? Cannot be because he just served. So it should be here. Alright, so 7, next point is 6. Okay, so the score now is 6-7 because this is now in front. So because it's in front, you know that they are supposed to serve. And since his score is even score, they're supposed to stand on a even court. Alright, so obviously he's serving to an even court person. Alright, so 6-7. So check whether C is serving to B. Sometimes you have to check. Okay, in the midst of the game, long rallies, they tend to forget. Alright, so point 7 all. Okay, point 8 7. Service over. So next box, going to the other side, can't be this row because he just served, so must be here. So increase by 1, 8 all. Point 9 8. Point 10 8. Okay, let's say service over. Service over, going to this side again. Okay, next available box, can it be here? No, because he just served, so should be here. Here, next point is 8 to 9. So score is 9 10. Okay, service over. Okay, service over. Alright, make it a bit confusing now. Service over. Alright, jumping to here. Next available box. Cannot be here because he just served, so it should be here. Jump by 1, 11. So because it's 11 now and they reach 11 first, both sides will get a 20-second break. Okay, coaches will come on court, talk to them, take note of the time. Okay, warn them that they have 20 how many more seconds, and then tell them, call the players back on court. Okay, and then read out the score. Score is 11-9. Okay, play. Alright, check that B is serving. Okay, which is on your left side. Alright, so let's say point 12-9. Okay, point 13-9. Service over. Going to the other side. Last one scored here, so should be here. 9 plus 1, 10. So score is 10-13. Even court. He is standing on the even court to serve to him. Okay. Alright. So point. Okay, point continue. 11-13. Service over. Jump to this side. Cannot be him, should be here. Alright. Next score is 14. 14-11. Point. Okay. 15-11. Alright. So usually in doubles, alright, it rallies quite often. Okay, you will continue at the next set of lines. So by right, this should have been copied earlier. Okay, and written down. No need to put S and R here because you will now take note. If they want the point, so you continue, because A want the point, so you continue here 16. Alright, don't write the score here yet. If they lost the service, okay, it will go down to this side, and the next one to serve is D, and the next point is 12. So take note of that. Next available box, D to serve at 12-16. Okay, let's say point 13-16. Service over. Service over, last one to serve, goes the other side, should be here. Plus 1, 16 plus 1, 17, 13. Point 18, 13. Alright, point 19, 13. Service over. Can't be him here on this side, so should be the next one. The next available set of boxes, this one should be the one, because this one already served. So 13 plus 1, 14. 14, 19. Alright, point 15, 19. Point 16, 19. Okay, point 17, 19. Okay, service over. So should jump to this side. Alright, so this one was the last to serve. Jump here, 20. Okay, game point 17. Why? Because it is 20, one more point to win the game. Alright, so let's say service over. Alright, next one will be, next available box is here, which is empty. Alright, check, is it here or here? So this one already done before, so next one will be 18. 17 plus 1, 18. Okay, so 18, 20. Let's say point again, 19, 20. Point again, 20, all. So at this point, alright, it's called a deuce. So either side must win by 2 points. So you still continue play, but take note they must win by 2. So let's say service over. Service over. Alright, so next available box is here, 20. Cannot be here because last one to serve is here, so it must be here. 21, 20. Okay, so if he wins a point again, he wins this match, this game. Alright, let's say service over. Okay, service over. So next one will be 21 all. Alright, he wins 22, 21. Let's say he wins the next point, you say game. 23, 21. Why? Because they won by 2. Transfer the scores here when you finish the game or the set. 3. Last score here is 21. And then you copy for the next set. Okay, so this time round, since the earlier set you determine who serve and who receive, so obviously the service will be on the other side. So ask them who is serving. So let's say they decide that this one is going to serve. Okay, ask them who is going to receive. Let's say this one receive. Okay, wherever you put the S and the R, you put love all. Okay, and obviously the one, and do note the second set they have supposed to change sides, but depending on the rules whether they will remain at the same side, we will get to determine. All right, also if whatever the case is, you can also indicate whether you need to put left or right wherever they're playing. Okay, so whoever serve first will be the one who will be scoring first. All right, but if they lose the service, let's say on this point they lose service over and they're supposed to serve service over, then they will get the point. So since this one was serving to this one, then this one will get the point and this one will now serve. So it'll be 1 love. Okay, let's say service over again. Okay, last one to have any action was this, so it will be 1 all. Okay, let's say service over again. Last one to have action was this one, so the next available box cannot be here, should be here. 2 1 for this score 2. All right, for the score here 1. Okay, and you carry on as per normal.